so much fun to do today. I am so excited. It is the last week in February, which means it is time for the March TBR game. Yay! Hello and welcome back to our channel for our most favorite video to record. Like the royal hour, I guess. My favorite video to record. I'm so excited. I'm Kelly Lynn Colby, editorial director at Cursed Dragon Ship Publishing. I'm also a freelance editor, a writer, and a reader, which is what we are here to talk about today. Before we play the game, which I know is what you're all here for, you can skip ahead if you just want to play the game. I do want to go over quickly what I read last month and how successful I was. Spoiler, I was very successful. Didn't finish all of them though, yet, but you shall see. You shall see. Let's just get to it. First, the ones that I had started, ooh, that light's gonna be fun. The ones that I had started in January and finished in March were The Weight of Ink. It was a hefty one. There were a lot of hefty ones this month. I did pretty darn good for all these hefty ones. So The Weight of Ink, I loved it, a 5-star. So much going on with this one. Time link between a modern college professor and a PhD student studying ancient Jewish culture and the writings they found from a around 60s Jewish scribe who turns out to be a woman. So it's really exciting. This was really fun. I just learned a lot. I like to learn a lot with fun, compelling characters instead of just facts on a fact sheet too. So, and then the best part about this is looking up to see what was real and what was made up, and you know how much they stuck to what really happened, which is how you really do most of the learning. And I loved it. Highly recommend. This is Rachel Kadish. I also finished Golden Boy on audiobook. That was for my intersex category in Hirkid, and it was pretty good, but not great. And I'll say that because I couldn't stand his mother at all. And the way the doctors treated him without giving him any information at all. I mean, why would you not tell the kid about himself so he can make some decisions, so he can know where he is, so he can know he's not alone? I didn't understand that part. But it's an experience I've never experienced, that my children have not experienced. And so it was fun to step into someone else's shoes and learn a little bit of empathy for something I'm not a part of. So I quite enjoyed that. I had one book that I had to read that did not end up in the top 10. That was I Got Abducted by Aliens and Now I'm Trapped in a Rom-Com by Kimberly Lemming. Pretty sure I got the title right. I never write the whole title down because it's very long, but you can see it here. It was fine. I mean, it was supposed to be, like spicy and fun, and there was more fun. That's not really my kind of humor, and not enough spice for me. Like the spicy scenes were there, but they were like the first one isn't until page 100. It's not what I came here for. So it was just not for me. Somebody else might adore it. It's not for me. All right, now for the drum roll for the February actual rolls. The first one was Buzz with a freebie, because the clock went forward 2. And that was Valor, which I loved, adored. Again, another chunky. Loved. I already went out and bought book 3, Ruin, which I'm not set to read until April. Good thing I play these games so I can avoid it, because I just want to pick it up right now. But I need it fresh for our discussion. But love it. If you like just epic fantasy, I will not say there are any huge surprises in here, but there are large, meaningful, emotional moments in really, really fun places. So highly recommend. Next was Buzz again. It was a freebie, and I chose Spinning Silver by Naomi Novik. Now, this one got a 4.5 stars for me, and that is because there are multiple first-person POVs. That drives me a little crazy. There's really no point to that. If you have a romance and you have one and the other, this is not a romance. This really is a fairy tale retelling, and it's just beautiful. I love it. I loved it. The world building, the way the magic worked, the characters and their decisions they had, I loved it. The reason I read these kind of things is because this genre is because I want to be immersed in a world that is not like this one, but with emotional moments that are real and true. And that was this. Yeah, I've now read 2 books by her that I adore, and I cannot wait to read everything she's written. Book 3 was The Turn by Kim Harrison, one of my already favorite authors. Just finished this one last night. And I liked it. It's a 4-star. You know, it's part of the Hollows series. It is a prequel. I would not recommend reading this first if you've not done it, because it spoils reveal for one of the characters later on in the series. Not that far. I can't remember. It's been a long time. There's like 13 books in that series, and I've read them all, so I don't remember exactly when. But there's a big spoiler. So even though this is a prequel, I would not read it until you read the series. At least halfway through. Pretty sure we know halfway through. But it was still fun. I love Kim Harrison's writing. This one was in 3rd person, which is different because her Hollow series is in 1st person, all from Rachel Morgan's point of view. I adore Rachel. I would not make any of the decisions she makes, which is probably why she's so fun to read. But anyways, I'm really glad I read it, though. It was nice to get a little bit more background about what happened to turn this world upside down. The Artificial Condition was the buzz for a continuous series. That is the Murderbot series, book 2 by Martha Wells. Loved it. Quick read. I love the bot they introduced. There's a whole bot involved. It's like a cargo bot. I adored it. I love this series. It's quick and simple to read, but the big concepts and the stuff going on, it's anything but simple. I adore it. I can't wait to read the next one. Now, book number 5 was Alice. That was Life According to Jules. If I didn't need this one for Here Kid, I would have DNF'd it. I did not like it at all. Enough said. Number 6 was Mickey Freebie, Station 11. Again, if I was not listening to this in audio, I would have DNF'd it. I'm going to just have to say that literary genre, not my thing. This is now the 3rd literary genre that I've read. Didn't like one of them. It's just not for me. Oh, let's see. Number 7 was Bits and Pieces by Jonathan Mayberry. This one I have not read yet. I am saving it for tomorrow, because tomorrow I'm going to do this is over 500 pages, and I need to read a book. Glare is annoying. I need to read a book in 24 hours that's over 500 pages for Here Kid, and I'm saving that for this one. So I will read that tomorrow. So I will finish this one. See, I will. That's how you do it. Positive thinking, I will. Next was, for number 8, Buzz again. It was Song of Achilles. So read this one, loved it. Loved it. I have Circe, and I'm very excited to read that one now. This was a beautiful, even knowing how it ends, right? It's Greek mythology. I know how it ends. Loved it. It wasn't the surprise part, right? It was the emotional journey. Next, number 9 is Inferior. I'm reading on ebook, and I just started that one. It's only 200 pages, though, and I have a week left. So I will likely get it done, but I can't guarantee. And the last one, number 10, was a Pineapple Street. It was a random pick one, and I DNF'd it. It's about rich people. I'm having a really hard time working up any kind of empathy for rich people right now. So I'm not in the mood, so I'm not reading that one. So those are my picks. So if you are keeping track, that is 11 books finished this month. So I don't have to have any punishments in my game before we start it. But I'm also not going to do the reward for this month yet. I've decided the rewards for moving forward if I read over 10, that's going to have to wait until I'm for sure done with the month, so I know how many. So January, I completed 14 books, which I know is not what, when I filmed my February TBR, I hadn't got to 14 yet, right? So that's why I'm going to wait until so it'll be a month behind when I do the reward. So when I start the game, I need to choose a character by the random roll and then make sure that they go forward 4 spaces for free because I read extra books. So remember, the whole point of this is to earn going to the bookstore. So if I'm reading extra books, then I can earn going to the bookstore sooner. And also last year, remember, this is only the 3rd time I'm about to play this game. And so I didn't have it all straight. Some of the stuff I got confused on. And I said that I had earned $70 last month. And no, $50 is the max. So we're retrograding that down to 50. If I keep reading like this, I'm never going to afford to go to the bookstore even when I finally get there. So I can't make the bill that big. It's going to be a lot of money. So we're going to say $50. I earned the full. And so for this month, having 11 books already done, I earned the $30 for reading the 5 books. That's the absolute minimum bottom line, right? So I get $30 for that, which makes me at 80. And then because I reached the full 10, that gives me an extra $10. So that's 90. And then because I've read more than 10, and any more than 10, it doesn't matter if it's 1 or 15, then that's an extra 10. So I am at full 100 so far for January and February. Now, before we play the game to see if we get to spend that $100 this month, there are a few priority books that I really, really, really want to put on the list. And one of them is The Water Dancer, because I'd finished all my physical, and I'm always at all times reading a physical, an ebook, and an audio. I chose one this is from the book challenge by Erin. So I've started it. I doubt this one, like the other ones, I'm pretty sure I'm going to finish them before the month's out. I'm only 40 pages in. I highly doubt I will finish this one by the end of the week. So I want to make sure I get this one on the list for March, because one way or another I'm finishing it. It'd be much easier if it's just in that, top 10. I don't have to just add it at the bottom. There is a special project I want to do next month with 4 books in it that I am not putting on this list. So I'd rather keep all of these books on that list, so those 4 are the extra ones. So hopefully I can get that one on. I really, these 4 books, Little Fires Everywhere, The New Orleans Voodoo Priestess, it's about Marie Laveau, The Help by Catherine Stockard, and Brown Girl Dreaming. I would like to get all of those on there if I can, because they are the last books I need for the book challenge by Erin. And so if I read those 10, I have 10 more that I want to add on. That's what's hiding back here, trying to come forward. And I'd really like to get those in, but I have to finish the first part of it after. But I do have through April, so I don't have to get these ones on. I would just like to, but that's not a requirement. The other book I need is Twist by Colum McCann. That is the new release for March 25th. So that's my new release for Hurkid for this month, the one that I have chosen. However, it comes out March 25th. I have a month to read it from when it comes out. That would go through April 25th. So I don't have to get it on the list, but I would really like to. Even if I read at the end of the month, I always have books I have to read at the end of the month too. That's fine. The series that I'm prioritizing is Murderbot, as I spoke of earlier. And the next book in that series is Rogue Protocol. That's book 3. That one, when series comes up, the first book automatically is Rogue Protocol. If series comes up again, then I will pull from this baby here, just a random series. These are all the series I am working on. I know there's not a bunch. That's because I like to read my series. I'm one of those. But I would just pick the random one out of here and then figure out what I am reading next. I'd also, if I can, like to get Jonathan Strange and Mr. Norrell on this list. Again, this is not an absolute requirement. It is a dense book, but it's my J for Hurkid. It is the only book I have that starts with the letter J. It's only one of 3 that start with J in the 1,700 books I have on my Goodreads TBR. And this one is the only physical one that I own. I really, really would like to read it. And I would like to read it because I don't have a Banished Lands book this month. So I don't really have a really dense one this month planned on purpose. So this would be a really good time to hit this baby and get this one out. Again, not required, but prioritized. And the last one I have prioritized is Mobius Drip by Callie Jones. And that is for Aurelium. So Aurelium for this month, for the path that I want to take, I need to read a book with a drink on the cover. So you can see a nice little latte on this one. So that is, this one I really, really need to get on there. So let's hope the odds work in my favor and I can add that one. All right. I think we have done all of the cleanup and we are ready to start the game. Be nice this time, Buzz. All right, welcome back. It is time to play the game. Very excited about this. I'm trying a little different angle, so you'll have to tell me if that works better. I'm not sure I'm actually getting more of the board in, though. I don't know. We're going to try. But we have Mickey and Buzz, you can see right here. Obviously, I don't know who's going to be going first. We have Alice in the lead up there. Let's see if I can move it just so you can see. Alice is in the lead up there, and there's Tinkerbell. Luckily, it's sunny outside, so hopefully we can see everything nicely. And let's see if these boys can catch up. So just as a quick reminder, number 1 is Mickey. Number 2 is Tinkerbell. 3 is Alice, and 4 is Buzz. Last month, January, I ended up doing 14 books, so I am 4 ahead, which means one character gets to go 4 ahead right now. So let's see who that's going to be. 4 ahead. That would be really cool if it was Mickey. It is not. It is 4, which is Buzz. Well, Buzz isn't bad. So Buzz can go ahead 4 automatically because I read more than my 10 last month. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, Buzz. Let's not hit the yellow. I know the yellow thing's really pretty, but let's avoid it this time so we don't go backwards. Again. All right, now, let's see who's the first one to play. Can you see it off to the side? 4, we got Buzz again. Can you see the numbers? So 4. All right, Buzz. Here we go. 9. So you always got to look at it twice. Got the little line on it so you can see it's 9. I hope you can see that. All right, 9. So let's go 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh, so close. You just missed it. Just missed it. Can you see? You just missed the yellow. All right. 1 to 2 is a random physical. 3 to 4 is a random ebook. 5 to 6 is a series. 7 to 8 is a readathon book. And the blue and red are the prompt cards that we have here, blue and red. And the clock is the evil clock that if it gets to 12, whichever character makes it get to 12 goes all the way back. And if you remember from last time, we're already on 6. So come on, Buzz. Don't give me any clocks. All right, we ready? Let's see where we end up. 6 series. Woohoo! That's the easy one. So the first one is the priority. So that one is Rogue Protocol. I already know which one that is. All right. So Buzz got to go forward 4. He got the bonus points. And he was the first roll. And his was series. And like I said earlier, the series priority is Murderbot. So I will be reading Rogue Protocol by Martha Wells. Let's see who goes next. Buzz, you're on fire today. Come on, Mickey, you can do it. I have faith in you. 4, Buzz again. It's Buzz again. All right, let's see where Buzz goes. Here we go, Buzz. 6. Ooh, Buzz means to make it happen today. All right, Buzz. Let's see if I can just adjust up instead of moving the whole camera. It's pretty shiny. All right, let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I can hit that maybe and go up. Yeah, let's do that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, also, if the characters if they end up together, I asked for a rule. And so we have a new rule from an amazing commenter. So thank you very much. And they said that if I land on it, then I have to, spin the thing like always. And then I also have to draw a prompt. And I have to get 1 book to fit both categories. If I can't, then I have to get 2 books. One to fit each category. So that'll be fun if that happens. All right, let's see what you got me here. Let's see what we're doing here. 7, 8, readathon. Excellent. Readathon it is. Roll 2. Buzz again. Buzz is on a roll. He's ready, man. He's ready. He wants to have a better showing than last time where he kept going backwards. And he he spun a 7 for readathon book. So I am going to do exactly what I said, prioritize, and we're going to put Water Dancer on there first. So Water Dancer, first physical book. Come on, Mickey, I have faith in you. Let's make this magic happen. Come on, come on. 2. 2 is Tinkerbell. All right, Tinkerbell. She saw Buzz pass her, and she was like, I don't think so. 3. Yeah, she's right behind him. 1, 2, 3. Come on. I want to get to the Stoa. All right. Let's see what Tinkerbell brings us. 8, another readathon book. Roll 3 was Tinkerbell and another readathon roll. So again, let's tick our next priority book and do a Mobius Drip. This is so fun. I love this game. Roll numero 4. Here we go. It's Buzz again. All right, Buzz. All right, here we go. Here we go. Make it good, Buzz. You need a 1, 2, 3, 4. Then you'll be in the lead. You'll be in the lead, Buzz. Let's get a 4. A 6. Well, you know, a 6. That's fine. 6 will work. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, they are so trying to get together, and the dogs are fighting right now. And let's see what Buzz has in store. Ooh, a red prompt. Yay! I love the prompts. I love the prompts. I love the prompts. All right. So we're going to turn these over. Can mix them up. We see people mix up the cards on these TBR videos, and I'm like, why are you mixing them? Like, we think you're cheating? All right, ready? I'm gonna pull one. This one. Docks. All right, so we got the docks. Let's see what that prompt means. Docks is water on the cover. Ooh, I have a bunch with water on the cover. All right, that's perfect. Water on the cover, I. Roll 4 was Buzz with docks. And docks are water on the cover, which is really sad because I could have used Water Dancer. Let's see. Do any of these have water on the cover? I don't think so. No, little fires everywhere. No water. All right, none of those. Sorry, you guys gotta wait. I'm doing the best I can. Water on the cover, water on the cover. All right, these are all priorities. You see, Jonathan Strange doesn't have a cover at all. So, where is he? He's down here. So I have no idea what was on his cover. It takes place in London, so it could have been water. Maybe, maybe not. Red Rising, Bats in the Belfry. That is a moon. It's blue. That is not water. Beauty King, Jerusalem. It's snow. Does that count? It's frozen water? Edith Wharton one I have to read. Oh, okay, wait. She drank the moon, but the moon's made of rocks, so there's no water on that one. Very sad. Nope. Oh, Edge of the World definitely has water, right? Yeah. So we have water here. So we've got water for that one. Nope. Oh, Sherilyn Kenyon. I think we've got water on this one. We don't. It's about pirates, and there's no water on the cover. Right? Sad face. Michelle, Kafka. What else do we have? Oh, there's my company books. Fourth Wing does not. Traveling Pants. My gosh, you wouldn't think water on the cover would be that hard. Julia Alvarez, no water. Oops, these books are sticking. Oh, I forgot about these books. Do any of these have water? Playing Nice. Is that water in the background? Or is that just sky? I think that's water. What do you think? Do you think that's water? Come on, keep bigger. That's definitely just sky. Fine. This wasn't supposed to be that hard. It's funny. I was like, oh, 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 oh. I think I found it. Ha ha! Water in the cupboard. Tomorrow, tomorrow, and tomorrow. So that gives me 2. Edge of the world. Tomorrow, tomorrow, tomorrow. Oh, I think there is on this one too. No. No. I mean, theoretically, they're on a bridge, so there should be water on the other side, right? Oh, maybe. That could be water. All right, so let's do these 3. And what do we have so far? We've got a sci-fi novella, a lit fic historical, a like urban fantasy short, so kind of novella. And then this is a romance, but like a lit fic one, so romance. This is a epic fantasy, Big Journeys. And this one is a speculative fiction, I guess, because they literally both know they're going to die at the end and then they fall in love. So I don't know if you count this as a romance, because I don't know if you can count it as a happy ending when they both die at the end. You know, I think I'm going to do it tomorrow and tomorrow and tomorrow, because I read The Storied Life of A.J. Fikry by Gabrielle Zevin, and I didn't love it. And I was kind of sad I didn't love it. So let me read another one, because this book is beloved. Let me read another one and see how I feel. All right, so that's what we're going to do. Tomorrow, tomorrow, tomorrow. All right, roll number 5. See if Mickey's ever going to get in this game. Come on, Mickey. 3. 3 is Alice. All right. So yet again, everyone's moving except poor Mickey. There we go. Well, if you count that as moving, she got a 1. A 1. I'm never going to get to the bookstore. All right, 1. All right, Alice. Make it count. No, no, bad, Alice, bad. Gosh doggone it. All right, let's go move that clock up. As you can see, we're already on 6, and Alice just moved it ahead 1 hour. So here we go. 1. This time we did make it halfway through and only moved it once, so that's not wood, it's plastic. I mean, we're in the plastic wood. Should we be knocking on plastic now for luck? Book number 5 had Alice move the clock forward 1. Anyways, at least she moved. Counts. She's in the game. But I do get a freebie. So that's kind of fun. Of course, after all those decisions I just made, I'm not sure if freebie is... Oh, you know what? I'm a moron. Freebie, I'm going to do Jonathan Strange. Yeah, this is a thrifted copy. That's why there's no cover. Jonathan Strange. And suddenly, the pile gets very thick. All right, Jonathan Strange it is. Oh, sorry, it's Jonathan Strange and Mr. Norrell. I should probably say the whole title. And I think it's about like a magic is dying off. And it takes place in London, like the 1800s. But there's one magician there, and I don't remember which one. And then another young upstart magician comes in, or wizard or something. That's about all I know. I have no idea what I'm diving into. It was recommended, and I am fascinated and wish to read it. So we shall see. All right. Come on, Mickey. I'm rooting on you, man. I'm rooting on you. I don't know if you can quite see that. For the next move, I'll move it because all I see is glare. So if these guys move again, I'll move the camera so you can see better. Just really, really holding out for Mickey. 3. 3 is Alice. She's ready to have another go. So let me move the camera so you can see Alice better. You can see the board better. I mean, part of fun at this is the amazing board anyways, right? So you can see the whole snowy area up here. It looks so cool. Look at the Yeti and everything. Got the Frozen. See, there's Anna. So cute. Make roll number 6 count. Stay away from the clock. Nope. There you go. All right, Alice. 12. Yes, that's a good one. Thank you, thank you. All right, let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Oh, you're my hero, Alice. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, here we go. 3. 3 is a random ebook. Sometimes I like the random ones the best. I don't have to make any choices. Just pull one out. Look, Alice was not satisfied with that last roll. So she made it up for me and gave me a random ebook. So yay. Random ebook. I like the random ebooks. Oh, I like the random books, period. Look how long it took me to find one with water on the cover. Sometimes it's nice just to grab one. All right, here we go. What do we got? What do we got? The Chimera Bounty. Yay! Oh, good, good, good. This is by my good friend. I am very excited. I have not read it yet. We are on roll number 7. And Mickey, I'm never going to get to go to the big box, just for the record. I mean, there are worse things. I love these places too. So far, it looks like Friends of the Library. Come on, Alice. 1. Yay, finally got a Mickey. You want to know why I got a Mickey? Because I moved the camera. All right, so let's do this again. Let's see where Mickey gets to go. Come on, Mickey. Come on, Mickey. You can do it. You can do it. I have faith in you. You can catch up. You just need to hit like one slide. 10. Yay. That's a good roll. I'll take it. All right. This was 3. That won't work. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, so close. So close. So maybe you can get a 1 next time. That'd be cool. All right. Now let's roll. Spin, whatever this thing is. We're rolling, spinning. A 1. All right, random physical. Roll number 7. Mickey decided to make me happy. Thank you, Mickey. Finally in the game. And rolled a 1. So that is a random physical. So you know my amazing physical. I randomly dumped it all out and put it all back in, just like I did last video. I figure you don't have to see me do it every time, right? So these have all been mixed by being dumped on the floor, mixed around, and put back in. There's really no other way to do it. And yeah, I'm still going to close my eyes, though, because based on the color, I can kind of make an educated guess on when I bought the books, and I think that's cheating. So I'm going to close my eyes and pick one. Here we go. But I could just pick it off the top. All right, pink. That was like in the middle. The Song of Achilles. I just read that. Ha ha ha. I get to pick again. Which, by the way, when I read books, because this is all my physical books, so when I read them, I don't go through and pick them. Can you imagine? I do have work, so there's no way. So sometimes that's going to happen. And that's okay, because now there's one lesson here, which is really awesome. All right, here we go. Try again. Pink again. Apparently the pink era is what's happening. Come on, what do we got? One Big Happy Family. I think that's a Christmas one. I might veto this one. It is. So this is a Christmas one. I don't want to read a Christmas one right now. So I am going to veto that for the moment. We'll put it aside, but I will put it back in. Just not right now. All right. Oh, third pick. Who knew? Let's pick from over here instead. See if I have better luck. Oh, purple one. It's one of the older ones. Falling. Okay, I know where that one is, I think. All right, here we go. Falling by T.J. Newman. So this is like a suspense thriller. That's about all I know about it. So this one is a suspense thriller, Falling, T.J. Newman. We'll see what they have. Let's see. A former bookseller and long-time flight attendant. Nice. I think this is something like let's see, you just boarded a flight to New York. There are 143 other passengers on board, but what you don't know is that 30 minutes before the flight, your pilot's family was kidnapped. For his family to live, everyone on your plane must die. The only way the family will survive is if the pilot follows his orders and crashes the plane. Enjoy the flight. I don't know, with everything going on with the airlines right now, it might be a little too close to home. But it's nice and thin and a thriller. I'm in. Nice varied list. This is the way I like it. All right, so we're gonna put this up here because if I don't read it, that's gonna go back in. And we'll put the Christmas one back in for closer to Christmas time. Here we go, moving right along, moving right along. All right, I shall preemptively move the camera this time, which means this probably needs to go up here. Yeah, that's a good place. All right, here we go. Roll number 8. Now that everyone has played today. 4. Buzz is like, good, you all had your turn. Now let me back in. All right, here we go. 5. 5 is a decent roll. I'll take a 5. Oh, the 4 would have been better. Oh, well. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And what do you give me to read, Buzz? What do you give me to read? A 3, random ebook. Book 8 is Buzz. Buzz is like, he's ready. He's ready to take the lead. Just a little bit farther, Buzz. You're almost there. And random ebook. Like my little Girl Scout tin. All right, give me another treasured one. Come on, give me a cool one. I have lots of my friends' books in here. It's fun to read them. All right. Drummers and Demons. Ooh, this is from the author I interviewed. Such a cool cover. I like this one. I like when authors and publishing companies aren't afraid of color. Color makes us all happy. We only have 2 left. 2 left, guys. Let's make it happen. We've actually got a nice wide variety this time. I would really like Mickey to get closer to the thing, though. Or just Alice, since she's in the lead anyways. I don't know which I want more. All right. Here we go. 1, Mickey. Good job, Mickey. So 1 is Mickey. All right, Mickey. Just a 1 would be fine this time. Then you really catch up. And you got a 4. Oh, well. I mean, you know, still. Boa. Yes, I put it down. All right, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oops, sorry. So the rainbow doesn't mean anything because it doesn't actually go to the board. It's just fun and colorful and beautiful. All right. Here you go. 3, random ebook. Got a lot of ebooks this time. I can live with that. I can live with that. Look at that. Mickey coming up from behind. He's still behind, but not as behind. So good job, Mickey. And we get another random ebook. I would say, oh my gosh, we're ebook heavy, but I have that Jonathan Strange, so I'll probably read 3 ebooks as I'm still reading just that 1 physical. All right. The Stranger at Black Lake. I don't know what that one is. Stranger at Black Lake. Let's see. It looks like The Stranger at Black Lake is by Christina McDonald, and it's a mystery novella. That's nice. So it's a prequel to the Jess Lambert series. Well, that's cool. I don't know where I got it from or where I met Christina, because that's what I'm guessing happened, but somebody might have recommended it online too. So excellent. That'll be fun. I don't think I have a mystery in there. I don't. Oh my gosh. I cannot tell you how much I love a varied list. And again, another nice short one. It's nice to have the long ones and the short ones. So, because the Water Dancer is almost 500 and this one I think is 800 something. So it's nice to have some varied lengths. This is it. It's the last one. Let's make it count. I don't even know who I want it to be. I'm pretty happy at this point. Who's closest to going the farthest? Let's see. Of course, Alice going at all would be nice. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 for Tinkerbell would be nice. No 2 for Buzz, please. please. 1, 2, 3, 4 for Mickey would be nice because I get to roll again without having to pick a book. Pick a book. So we've got some options. Let's see who's going first. The last character to move this round for the March TBR is Buzz. That works. Buzz started us off. Buzz will finish us off. All right, Buzz, no 2 though. I mean it. I'm serious. Not joking. Here we go. I'm yelling at him and I'm the one rolling. Here we go. 1! Well, you know, I just said no 2. I didn't say no 1. So who am I to complain? All right, 1. All right. Let's see what our last book is going to be. Which category? One, the clock. We end with the clock. Well, bad news, we have to move the clock. Good news, it is a freebie pick. All right, as annoying as it is, at least we didn't get to 12, but we do need to move 1 more. 8. There's only 4 left, man. Nobody go backwards. Come on. Come on. You got to get there. You got to get there. I was planning about 3 months, though. It looks like we're going to be about 4 months. So that's not horrid, right? Going on a big shopping spree every 4 months. Our last roll for the month, roll number 10, was from Buzz, and it was for the clock. I mean, it was way better than last time, right? So we only had to move it 2 hours this time instead of 6 hours last time. I think it was 6 hours. I don't know, it was a lot last time. So not bad. I'll take it. And it does mean I get a freebie pick. So I did not get to do enough of these priority ones I wanted to do. I think I will do, I don't have a nonfiction on here. So let's do the New Orleans Voodoo Priestess, The Legend and Reality of Marie Laveau. I got this not 2 months ago, but last January when we took the company to New Orleans. We went and we got to see her tomb and tour the cemetery she was in, and her daughters. They actually don't even know for sure which one's hers and which one's her daughters, right? They're not, because her daughters would dress up as her. So this is a fascinating woman from what I have seen. So I cannot wait to get a deeper dive into her history. So that'll be fun. All right. I mean, that's not too bad. So I noticed in my last videos, I never do like a wrap up of what it is that we chose. So let's do that this time. For the wrap up, I grabbed my Kindle, right? All the ebooks that we have. Number 1 was series, so that was Rogue Protocol by Martha Wells. Number 2 was a readathon, so we have Water Dancer by Ta-Nehisi Coates. Number 3 was a readathon, and we have Mobius Drip by Callie Jones. Number 4 was a red prompt. We got Docs, which is water on the cover. After much deliberation, we got Tomorrow and Tomorrow and Tomorrow by Gabrielle Zevin. Number 5 was a freebie, so I chose Jonathan Strange and Mr. Norrell by Susanna Clark. And that's why this is so hard to hold up, this one book. Number 6 was an ebook, and that is The Chimera Bounty by Amber Holt. Number 7 was a physical random, and that was Falling by TJ Newman. Number 8 was a random ebook, and that was Drummers and Demons by D. Gabrielle Jensen. Number 9 was a random ebook, and that was The Stranger at Black Lake by Christina McDonald. And number 10 was a freebie, A New Orleans Voodoo Priestess, A Story of Marie Laveau by Carolyn Moreau Long. There we go. That's what we're looking at. I could totally do that. Nice. I know it's like very satisfying to read the physical books and get them off the shelf, but it's also really satisfying to read the ebooks. I know that's a virtual shelf, but virtual shelves still feel like something I need to get to in my brain with my executive dysfunction. So